we have quite an extensive process as we're looking at our opposition to go through tendencies, strengths, weaknesses of each opponent, especially within the conference season. And so as we go through, we have a systematic way of breaking down the opposition tendencies. So we go through each game. We watch every single game, every action that they have, and are able to look at many different things: the formation they play, the tendencies they have in the attack and the defense, even the tendencies of the other team, and how they're able to cope with what the other team throws at them. We also do an extensive breakdown of each goal they score and concede, to make sure that we understand and see if there are patterns of either they score a lot of their goals in a certain way or they concede a lot of their goals in a certain way. And so we take all this information and use an Excel file. Again, look at tendencies that we have, tendencies that they have, and where can we can exploit. The day before a game, we give a scouting report presentation to the team. Again, this is just a small amount of the data that we've collected, anything that we think is important for the players to know and have in mind before the game. And then the day of the game, we focus especially on our roles, what we want to do, to exploit the opposition, but we mostly speak about the actions that we as a team will take. And so, again, as we look at Northwestern, as we prepare for them, we'll have a good idea of what they try to do, a good idea of how potentially they'll hurt us, and we have a good idea as well about how we can find joy in the game.
Look, we give you all the information that you need to succeed, okay? You have a good idea of how they're going to play. I'm sure you've watched them. I'm sure we have a good mentality. I'm very excited about the way that we're going to play as well. I think it'll fit the personnel that we have. It will help us control the game. Make a statement early, okay? And when we come back in the locker room, okay, the biggest party of the year happening right here. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. But if we invite them into the game, okay, they'll have courage and they'll keep going for it, okay? If we put it on them early, they're gonna crumble.
It was the first winning of the season. I think it was a hard game. We started winning. Again, we got some mistakes at the back, like at the end of the first half. We were like missing our style play, and we get into their game, and that make us tie the game at the end of the first half. But I think in the second half we controlled most of the part of the game, and I'm glad that I can get the second goal and the first win of the season. So I think just from here to the rest of the season is just continue working and just continue with the winning streak. So let's go.
Today was really good. I mean, our performance, we struggled to get the win. It wasn't the cleanest game that we've had, but I'm happy we got the win. Shows that even when we're not playing at our best, we can still succeed and really grit out those wins that we need to help us earn a playoff spot. And for the UMAC, super excited to get my first collegiate goal today. Glad I could help the team out, and hope to improve from here as a team and as an individual player. Thank you.
First of all, happy to get our first 3 points on the road here in the UMAC. Any road game in the UMAC is complicated for sure. I think Coach Whedon did a great job to neutralize the way we want to play and the way we want to build up. The game became very long ball, very second ball, very physical, and that's not how we want to play. But again, 2 really good moments of quality from Luke and from Joaquin. To score 2 really good goals in otherwise maybe not the cleanest game. But again, really happy with the guys, really happy with the mentality. There were moments that were a bit frantic, but I think all in all, the second half especially, we maintained some composure, we kept the ball, and we were able to create enough chances to deserve the win. So big congrats to the guys. They've worked hard. They worked hard to get this win. And yeah, we're excited to have this as a start to the UMAC campaign. So we'll recover, get back to it on Monday, and then have a tough matchup against Morris at home again on Tuesday. So excited to keep going.